Now that you know how to put the clarinet together, it's time to learn how to take it apart. So the first thing to do is remove the reed. That way it'll be safe and sound in its case and you won't accidentally chip it as you're taking apart the rest of the clarinet. So you unscrew the ligature, of course, and once that's loose, you press the bottom of the reed up. Never pull the reed out by the top. That's a good way to break it. Press up from the bottom until you can easily slide it out. Set the clarinet in your lap and put the reed back in its case. Now, be careful as you're sliding it in not to jam the tip into the case. And also, you might have a case that looks like this. This is for saxophone. There are smaller ones for clarinet reeds. Don't store your reeds in cases like this because it doesn't allow for airflow, and if the reed is wet when you put it away, there's a good chance it'll cause some reed rot, and that is definitely something you want to avoid. Okay, so our reed is back in the case now. And always, always, always take your reed off your mouthpiece when you're done playing. Don't leave it on. That can cause mildew and mold, and I've even heard of maggots inside of mouthpieces. So that will never happen if you take your reed off. You got to get some air going in there. Okay, so next, let's take off the ligature, set that down, and then we'll gently twist off the mouthpiece. You can put the ligature back on the mouthpiece and slip it back into its case. And put that back into the clarinet case, and then next comes the barrel. So gently twist that off and set it back in the case. And then you're going to take apart the two middle sections. And make sure when you do this, you're gripping the keys evenly and not pressing really hard on one particular key. You don't want to bend a key. Okay, and then set that back into the case. And the last step is to take the bell off. Put the bell back into the case and that last part. Okay, that's it. Have fun.